Welcome to the Beast Within movie review. I am king of these woods. I am king of these woods. What's up, guys? Wayne One is the third for Careful Production LLC, and I just finished watching. I have it up right here. The Beast Within. The Beast Within. Let's go. There's so much. And Alexander, if you hear me, please, I would love to interview you to talk about the movie from one filmmaker to another. Let's start off. Okay. Let's first start off with giving some props. Before we do it, before we get into it, let's give some props. We're gonna give the props to directors Alexander J. Farrell. Me and you have to have a conversation, sir. The producers Merlin Merton and Alex Chang. The cast: Kit Harington, Ashley Cummings, Kaylin Springall, who killed it, and James Cosmo, who's been a staple. This man is amazing. But let me tell you, there's a couple of things I want to start off with first. First of all, let's talk about the cinematics of the movie. First of all, very, very much mysterious, darks, not afraid to play with the dark. The color tones. I'll put it to you this way. Alex, you got me. Alex, you got me. You got me because you had me watching this movie, and at certain point in times, I will go like this. Because I didn't want to jump out and get scared. You got me, Alex. You got me. First of all, the tone of the movie. From the very jump, from the very beginning, it didn't pull any punches. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. I'm not going to give any spoilers because I do want you guys to go watch this movie. This is what Alexander did. The movie is not from Kit Harington's perspective, Ashley Cummings' perspective, James Cosmo's perspective. It's not from any of their perspectives. It's from the perspective of this little girl. Oh my gosh. From the very beginning, we don't see Kit Harington's full face really until maybe a quarter way through the movie, which is amazing. It is the hint and the string me along, Alexander, string me along in the story. I want the story to unfold, and that's what this movie did. It took you on a breadcrumb like a modern day fairy tale or Aesop's fable, and it strung me along with the little bits and the little things, and there's a way to do this without being boring. And Alexander has figured it out how to do this, how to string us along, give us enough information, make it creepy, and don't pull punches with the story. There is a story here. Now, mind you, Alexander and his team did a really good job with that. Even the camera angles. Let's talk about the camera angles. The camera angles and the positioning of the camera, where they have a camera, it's as if we were peeking in to a family situation that was going on. And the actors delivered so hard. Let me tell you something. From the very beginning of this movie, you could feel that every character was on edge, and you didn't know why. You thought you did, but you didn't know why. What's going to happen with her? How does the daughter interact with the father, and things like that? And then you begin to meet the father, and then see the relationship. And what they did was they had some flashbacks, and the way they handled the flashbacks was how they had it was, which was how the daughter remembered the good times about the family, the good times about the father. The way it was just so masterfully done. But let's talk about the acting. This girl, Kaylin, she did an amazing job. She was a child, but she was also us, looking in, trying to figure things out, and then figure herself out. Ashley Cummings, oh my gosh, Ashley, you bodied this joint. You bodied this so hard. The frailty in you, the edge. I have never been on edge for the whole movie. Cause see, the things like this, we know Kit Harington, right? And we expect a certain type of love and softness from him. Raw. And this is what I wanted. This is what I said in the trailer review. I said, we get to see Kit Harington play with these emotions, play with his struggle, with the beast within. And it's just like, it's, oh man, oh my gosh, it was so scary. And it was scary to even watch his interactions with the daughter. It was just like, ugh. Then we got, so Ashley, she carried the frailty, but also she carried it with the strength. James Cosmo, I mean, come on, man. He's everything in one. Tough, beautiful, specific, intelligent. Such a great job. Such a great job. There wasn't a lot of dialogue in this movie. There wasn't a lot of dialogue in this movie. But what was said through the emoting and the emotions and the looks and it was as if like you had to pay attention to the interaction to see what the story was. Most times they'll just give everything away, right? A home meal is what this movie was, and I want to see more from Alexander and his team. Please do more stuff together. Please write more, direct more, produce more. I would love to interview you so I can actually talk about the movie in full and ask you those questions. And Kit, it'd be nice to talk to you as well. I appreciate it. But on a scale, I give it a 5. I get a 5 out of 5 stars. I was gonna give it a 4.5, but then the way it made me feel and the storytelling that it took me on, and what happened with this movie is that, you know how you're trying to figure out the ending or the movie or whatever it is. I was too busy following the story instead of trying to figure it out. And for a movie to do that for me, that's a good movie, because I love movies and I figure them out real easily. So thank you guys for watching this review. There's more to come. Can't wait to hear from you guys. And just remember, men, women, be careful of the beast within.